The Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Former teammates Kershaw versus Greinke. Next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm really excited to see how Yunel Escobar does in this one. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready now, Jonathan Lucroy. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play. And that ends the inning. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run. Makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Digging in, Justin Turner, career line against Greinke. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1 home. Missed with a slider.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-1, here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Cody.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers leave one. Still no score. Here's Gerard Dyson. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit, the first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He has no prior history against this pitcher. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Dyson over at second. Harrison on at first with nobody out. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Dribbled to the right side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
He's set. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Lamb, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Waiting on at his toes. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
In now, Zach Greinke. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Right side, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. In now is Yasiel Puig. Career line against Greinke. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Puig on at first, nobody out. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. First and second here with nobody out. A bullet to first base.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two men are on with 2 men out. On the ground to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving Chase his tolls. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
1 gone in the Arizona third, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And even 1-1 count to Escobar now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Seager moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Lucroy. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Standing in now, Gerard Dyson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Andrew.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Again, a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman.
Digging in, Jake Lamb earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. A ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence. that they got a shot to get back in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is taken outside for ball one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Still 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-2 now.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Pop high in the air. Lucroy is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Runner in scoring position with Sukan.
Grandal.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Leading off for Arizona, the catcher, number 5.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that misses. 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now at the... At the plate, Tim LeCastro. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And it's 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it, but hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. The 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. Harrison has it, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Changeup in for a strike. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Popped him up. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toll. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is. So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. And that one stayed too low apparently. Line towards center field. And Escobar has a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
Escobar aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And this one's in the dirt. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Nobody out, runner on first. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Gerard Dyson is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he got him. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. 2 gone. Josh Harrison stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The 0-2 home. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Now for the Dodgers, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken. That's ball 1.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Pollock is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him. Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Settling in now, David Peralta. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, number 5, Alex.
Stepping into the box, Alex Avila, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it gives the Diamondbacks a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Into the box now, Zach Greinke. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
1 for the. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And that misses. 2-1.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Second baseman.
Next up for Los Angeles, Tim LaCastro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit down the third baseline. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 46 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 46. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot, number 3.
Now to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hitting out for the Diamondbacks.
Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. it's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. Two very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Taylor has a play. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, but they... So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far.
The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Taylor stands at second with no outs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change here, as that's going to be all tonight for Zach Greinke. Joaquin Soria answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lucroy is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, and he's an 0-for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Left side, but well foul. Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to come.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to Major League Baseball on the show. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Taylor. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, third baseman
Jake Lamb standing in now. Lifetime history with Josh Fields. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Archie Bradley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
number 25, Archie Bradley.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peralta's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. In there for strike 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The D-backs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Greinke takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Archie Bradley hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the Show Nation.